Canada Goose, or North Face. Today I have with me the extremely popular North Face Himalayan jacket that retails for $380 and the Canada Goose MacMillan jacket that retails for $1,250. Yeah, you heard that right. That is over 3 times the cost of the North Face jacket. My channel is all about getting the most out of your money because I hate seeing people get ripped off. But is it $1,250 for the Canada Goose well justified? Or can you just save some money and stick with a $380 down jacket from a reputable brand like North Face? Well, we're gonna get to the bottom of this. So in this video, I'll be rating each down jacket based on its functionality, its fit, its warmth, and overall value. At the end of the video, I'm gonna tally up all scores and give you guys what I think is the best down jacket on the market today. So keep watching. Before I get started, it's time to upgrade your wallet game with the all-new Extra Cardholder Pro. These are designed to fit more, add more, last more, and look more stylish than ever. It now uses a metal card ejector trigger. That's right, no more plastic. The new ergonomic design makes it feel even better in your hand. The Cardholder Pro opens up an entire ecosystem of add-ons that makes it easy for customization to fit your unique lifestyle. Whether you want to attach a cash clip for your bills, coin holder for small change, or a slim finder card so you never lose your wallet again, the possibilities are endless. Beyond functionality, the Extra Cardholder Pro is made to last, backed by a lifetime warranty so you never have to worry about wear and tear. And now's the perfect time to check out the website because right now Extra's having their Black Friday sale where they're offering up to 50% off. Plus, use my discount code MFF to unlock even more savings. Let's start off with the North Face Himalayan. This jacket has become one of North Face's best sellers every single year. Let's see if it's worth the hype. Start off with the material. The shell is made from 100% recycled nylon and the lining is made from 100% polyester. This jacket is filled with 75% down and 25% feather. The fill power is 550. The jacket weighs in 1,028 grams, which is about 200 grams lighter than the Canada Goose. Let's talk about the features of the North Face Himalayan. This jacket is rated to be windproof and water repellent with a DWR coating, but it is not waterproof. The North Face jacket has a total of 2 zip pockets at the belly that are lined with fleece. I'm not a big fan of the design of these pockets because it's not ergonomical. It's annoying to zip and unzip these pockets because of these flaps, and if you want to rest your hands in your pockets, it's not comfortable because you have to angle your hands instead of a more natural resting position. On the inside, it is lined with 100% nylon. There's only one interior pocket total on the left side. I wish there's another pocket on the right side, maybe a fishnet pocket for your gloves. North Face uses YKK viz on zippers. It does have two-way zip. Instead of snap buttons like most jackets, the Himalayan uses Velcro. Velcro is a lot cheaper than using buttons, but it does the job just fine, and it's also a lot faster than buttons. The sleeve openings are adjustable through Velcro. I'm very upset that there's no knit cuffs. Moving up, the hood is large and packed with insulation to keep your head warm. It's not a snorkel style hood, but the brim is just long enough to shield you. Now time to give this jacket a rating. For the functionality, I'll give it an 8. So how does the Himalayan jacket fit? Starting off with some measurements, shoulder to shoulder measures to 20 inches, chest measures 24 inches, sleeve lengths are 26 inches, and the length is 27 inches. This is how the North Face Himalayan jacket looks on me. This is in a size medium and it fits big, so I recommend going down a size. This is designed to be a mountaineering jacket, so it has a boxy and oversized fit. This is not the most stylish jacket because it prioritizes warmth over fit. With its 20-inch shoulder width and 24-inch chest width, this is by far the widest fitting out of all jackets featured in this video. The 26-inch sleeve length goes a little past the wrist. The 27-inch length is the perfect length to keep my buns toasted. Here's how the jacket looks zipped up all the way with the hood on. The hood is very well insulated just like the rest of the jacket, so it fits snug against my head. The brim is the perfect length that shields your face from the snow, rain, and wind, but doesn't alter your field of view. Now time to give this jacket a rating. For the fit, I'll give it a 6. Now let's talk about the warmth of the North Face Himalayan. The jacket is filled with 75% down and 25% feather with a fill power of 550. The jacket is heavy, weighing in at 1,028 grams. Even though this jacket is keeping me warm and it's below freezing temperature, I think North Face could have designed this jacket more efficiently. The low 550 fill power is making this jacket look way more bulky than it should be. Using higher fill power means using less down, making the jacket look slimmer and making it look less like a fat blob. The hood is very well insulated, but the lack of collar is making a big difference in keeping my neck warm. The waist can be adjusted as well, which is a plus. The pockets in front are huge and can store a lot of items, but it's not the best ergonomically because if you want to put your hands in there, you gotta angle it a certain way, and the pocket flaps are chafing your wrists. Another thing that I don't like about this jacket is the lack of knitted storm cuffs. Storm cuff does a better job at blocking wind from blowing up your sleeves, especially for people with slimmer wrists. Other than that, the Himalayan will keep your body warm and below freezing temperatures. Now time to give this jacket a rating. For the warmth, I'll give it an 8. For the overall value, I'll give it an 8. That brings the total score for the North Face Himalayan jacket 30 out of 40. Next up, we have the Canada Goose MacMillan. The MacMillan is hands down the best selling Canada Goose jacket of all time. Let's see if it lives up to the hype. Start off with material. The shell is made from 84% polyester and 16% cotton. The lining is made from 100% polyamide. This jacket is filled with 80% duck down and 20% feather. It has a fill power of 625. On a scale of 1 to 5 on its thermal experience index, this jacket is rated as a 3, which means it can handle temperatures as low as -10 Celsius or -20 Fahrenheit. The Canada Goose MacMillan weighs in at 1,239 grams, which is about 200 grams heavier than North Face. Now let's talk about the features of this jacket. The Canada Goose MacMillan jacket is not windproof, but it is water repellent. It has a total of 3 zip pockets, 2 zip pockets at the belly that are both lined with fleece to keep your hands nice and toasty. On the inside there are 2 big fishnet pouches and 1 vertical zip pocket, so there is plenty of storage space in this jacket. Canada Goose has high quality YKK Invisalign zippers that are great for harsh winter conditions. Last winter I sprayed myself with the hose to test out the Invisalign zipper. I was impressed. Water didn't seep through the jacket and I stayed dry. It has 2-way zip plus a very long pull tab so you can easily zip even with thick gloves on. There's a storm flap both over and underneath the 2-way zip. At the top of the left sleeve, you see the signature Canada Goose Expedition patch. It has knit cuffs made from Cordura fabric for abrasion resistance. Moving up, there's a chin guard made from tricot fabric for extra softness and comfort. Canada Goose doesn't play around when it comes to extreme weather. That's why they make their hoods so massive. The snorkel hood will cover well past your face. So torrential rain, blizzard, you name it. This hood has got you covered. Literally. How to give this jacket a rating? For the functionality, I'll give it a perfect score of 10. So how does a MacMillan jacket fit? Starting off with some measurements, shoulder to shoulder measures to 17 inches, chest measures 22 inches, sleeve lengths are 27 inches, and the length is 28.5 inches. Here's how the jacket looks on me. This is a size medium and it fits slim. I'll recommend going up a size if you want to layer something underneath. First impression, this jacket is very comfortable. The polyester and cotton blend feels softer compared to 100% nylon shells. The polyamide lining on the interior feels very smooth against my skin. With a 17-inch shoulder width and 22-inch chest opening, this is the slimmest fitting jacket featured in this video. Even though it's slim, it doesn't feel overly tight against my 38-inch chest. Lengthwise at 28.5 inches, this jacket has a drop tail design so it provides full butt coverage to keep my buns toasty. The sleeves are very long. At 27-inch sleeve length, it goes well past my wrist, but when you pair them up with gloves, this is the perfect length for maximum warmth. Here's how the jacket looks zipped up all the way. The snorkel hood gives off a rugged military look that's usually associated with expedition jackets. I think it's a bit of an overkill since the MacMillan is meant to be worn in an urban environment, but this hood will give you more than enough facial protection from wind, snow, and rain. Time to give this jacket a rating. For the fit, I'll give it an 8. Now let's talk about the warmth of the Canada Goose MacMillan. This jacket is made from 80% duck down and 20% feather. It has a fill power of 625. Considering the name of the brand is Canada Goose, but they use duck down instead of goose down makes no sense. Goose down is lighter, higher quality, and keeps you way warmer. But nonetheless, the MacMillan jacket is keeping you warm and below freezing temperatures, even with just a t-shirt underneath. It's not an extremely warm jacket like the Croft and Puffer or the Expedition, but I think this jacket is perfect if you're a commuter, especially if you're outside waiting for the bus every day. But definitely not the jacket to take with you if you're planning to backpack in the mountains. I feel like the snorkel hood on this jacket is a bit of an overkill because it's designed for more of an urban environment, so 99% of the time you don't even need that much coverage. This jacket is rated to handle temperatures as low as -10 Celsius. I feel very comfortable and warm. Overall, it's a great winter jacket, especially if you live in Canada or northeastern US. Time to give this jacket a rating. For the warmth, I'll give it a 9. For the overall value, $12.50 is an extremely steep price for a jacket, so I have to give it a 6. That brings the total score for the Canada Goose MacMillan 33 out of 40. Now the moment that you've all been waiting for, the winner of the Canada Goose versus North Face showdown is Canada Goose with a final score of 33 out of 40. The MacMillan jacket is over 4 times more expensive than the Himalayan, but it fits better, it's warmer, and has way more functionality, so in a way you do get what you paid for. It's obvious that there are a lot of features that were skimped from the Himalayan, like the Velcro, lack of pockets, and only 75% down feathers with a low fill power of 550. $380 is not a lot compared to Canada Goose, but at that price, there are better jackets in the market. Here's a side-by-side look at both jackets along with his final scores. Let me know in the comments if you're Team Canada Goose or Team North Face. If you're looking for more useful down jacket videos like this one, then click right here or right here to see if these down jackets are better for you, and I'll see you there.